One of the many people feeling a bit frustrated when driving down Georgia Avenue, you might be happy to hear about a plan to make the road in North Augusta much safer. With that, your Kennedy Payne joins us in studio as she's been following this developing story that includes a public input meeting that happened just this week where residents were able to voice their concerns about these proposed changes. What's the latest, Kennedy?
Yeah, well, changes like the proposed roundabout that would actually be right here. The next step is voting on the engineering portion, which will happen in the coming weeks. And we spoke with one business who says the project is definitely needed. And she says other businesses downtown have welcomed the project as well. A road that averages nearly 50 crashes a year.
Right now, traffic is pretty fast and it's hard to walk across Georgia Avenue. We have a lot more businesses and pedestrians walking and bikers.
Now, with the new plan to improve safety and promote businesses like Carolina Hills Sandwich and Sweet Shop.
The traffic calming will encourage people to come downtown more. I think it will make them feel safer. They'll be able to park and walk. And I think those things are good for businesses, and I think that's good for our community.
The project also has a proposed roundabout at the intersections of Georgia, Carolina, and Jackson Avenue.
I heard mainly from the constituents that people don't want the roundabout.
But Councilman Dennis Briatico says there's a lot that goes into the project before they get there.
It looks like we're about to vote on the engineering proportion of it for the first phase of the project, which is not going to be the roundabout. That looks like we're going to be voting on that within the next couple of weeks. And it looks like it's going to be about 4 years so we probably get to the actual roundabout.
Along with updated crosswalks, parking downtown will change too, from slanted spaces to parallel.
I know people are afraid to parallel park. That was what a lot of people kept saying, but the reality is we all have to learn to parallel park when we get our license.
Briatico says at the end of the day, what matters most is hearing from you.
We should probably try to listen to the taxpayers first before we push this whole thing through.
And Jennifer Elliott says although the construction may result in loss of business for a while, in the end, she thinks it's worth improving the safety and accessibility of the road, especially as North Augusta does continue to grow.
All right, sounds like they've got a few more pages to flip and to get all together online with what they want to do. Thanks so much for that report tonight, Kennedy. We appreciate you.